A packed out theater, crowds bustling with the excitement of seeing this brand new hit, an amazing score, and a cast of 10 out of 10 actors. All of these are words I would not use to describe Norm of the North. Now, to say that this movie sucks is an understatement. Like, I've seen a lot of bad animated movies in my day, and this is definitely on the top of the list. I mean, you can just check out IMDb's rating scores for the movie, and Rotten Tomatoes, and Letterboxd. I tend to trust the viewer score of a movie more than I would ever trust something like Rotten Tomatoes, just because I really trust the audience perspective more than I trust the critic, who can be biased or whatever. But it is so rare that we can find a movie that has under 50% liked the movie. That's bad. Well, Norm of the North follows a polar bear named Mike. No, I'm just kidding. His name's Norm. Norm, who's on an adventure to save his home. The Google film synopsis says, Norm, played by Trevor Wall, the polar bear, doesn't know how to hunt, but he does possess the unique ability to talk to humans. When the wealthy Mr. Green unveils his idea to build luxury condos in the Arctic, Norm realizes that his beloved home is in jeopardy. Accompanied by 3 mischievous lemmings, Norm stows away on a ship to New York. Once there, he meets a surprising ally. It's his grandpa, who helps him hatch a scheme to sabotage the shady developer's plans. So, according to Google, the budget of Norm of the North is $18 million. And to say that this movie has bad animation is such an understatement. I mean, look at this bear. Oh god, look at this bear. So the movie starts off by establishing that Norm is not like other bears. But do you know what he can do? Talk and dance. And boy, does he dance. The amount of times that Norm just randomly starts dancing through this movie and it makes no sense to the plot is absolutely insane. So right at the beginning of the movie, we're introduced to Norm's love interest, Elizabeth. Now, I'm kind of confused about Elizabeth because she has absolutely no plot development through the story at all. Normally, the love interest is just like disgusted by the person, but no, not in Norm of the North. Right from the very beginning, Elizabeth is just very infatuated by Norm, even though he's a complete loser. And she's really the most pointless character in the movie. She has like one inspirational monologue, and then she just kind of disappears. So right at the beginning of the movie, Norm is trying to prove that he can hunt, and just some random humans are just there watching. And I'm really confused because, like, 1, when did humans just go to Antarctica? But 2, why are they such savages? Like, Norm is like chasing after this sea lion and they're just sitting there like, eat him! Eat him! Yeah, eat him! Eat him! I really just don't think this is a realistic reaction to what the people would do. Also, the humans are just sick. They're just cheering for the most savage things imaginable that I would be so scared if I was on vacation for. Like, I know personally, if I was on any sort of safari or vacation and I saw a predator chasing its prey and devour it in front of me, I would be horrified. And then after this, Norm's friend puts on this kind of LA style show for the humans who are in Antarctica. And this whale just devours this animal whole in front of this entire family. And it's really horrifying. And then Norm gets up to play his part in this show. And he does this. Listen. So I'm really just confused because the humans watch this and they're like, you belong on Broadway! You belong on Broadway! Right? And he just like gets sad about that. And then at the next part, Norm discovers that humans are moving to the Arctic. And you might be thinking, okay, is it like scientists? Is it nature preservers? No, it's actually the 1%. The richest of the rich. Producer Michael Levels. I love you, Mike. And then we're introduced to the character Vera, who works for the green homes company that's making the houses in the Arctic. And what does Norm do? Well, instead of introducing himself to her and be like, hey, yo, I can speak human, bro. No, he just charges at her. Norm goes ballistic. I mean, this is really one of the more confusing parts of the movie. He just kind of sprints at her. There's this one scene in the movie where Norm goes to New York and some workers for Mr. Green find Norm stowaway on their ship, and the workers chase him into New York, and Norm outsmarts them, and they start chasing another guy in a polar bear costume. because that's common. And when they catch this other guy in the polar bear costume, they just start beating the crap out of each other. I mean, really, this is an actual full-fledged fight scene in the movie. And I mean, I guess it's New York, so I can't really speak on what goes down in New York. But like, does this happen? And the lemmings. Why these little beasts are in a children's movie, I could not tell you. I think the writers realized how unfunny the movie was, and so their solution to that was to add in these guys. There's this one scene with the lemmings that I'm gonna show you guys this, and I truthfully, I'm not gonna add any edits to this. I'm not gonna throw over any sound effects. This is genuinely a scene from a children's movie. Because I watched it, you have to watch it too.
Whatever.
So there's that. And really the whole plot of the movie doesn't quite make sense. Norm's whole thing is that he can speak English, but then so can literally every other animal in the movie. And Norm's whole plan is that he's gonna use Mr. Green to gain a platform and then use his platform to speak out against the humans moving to the Arctic. So instead of revealing himself as a bear who can speak English, you know, that would capture the attention of the entire world, dude just dances. Everybody believes he's a human inside of a bear costume that just dances. And the people eat this up. There's a scene where the dude dances on live television, leaves the studio, and the entirety of New York City is dancing with him. Riz! So in conclusion, would I ever watch Norm of the North again? No. But did I thoroughly enjoy watching it when I did? No. Honestly, there was a few times where I actually chuckled a little bit, but it's because I find poop jokes funny, whereas I know that the mass population does not. But if I personally could rate this movie, I would give it a 2 out of 10 for the 2 times I maybe laughed. Anyways, guys, that's all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for sticking around. I just want to say that as a smaller channel, every single like, comment, and sub means the entire world to me. So if you like this video, could you please just go ahead and drop a like? I don't want to sit here and beg for likes too much. I kind of just let you guys do it if you feel like I deserve it. But truthfully, at the end of the day, it means the entire world to me. So you guys have an amazing day. Stay blessed. God loves you guys. I love you guys so much. Stay cool.